Hi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I hope that you will like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and join our team. And then if you're not new here, I do thank you for watching. So today I am unboxing my Boxycharm Premium. This is a $35 box and you are supposed to have $175 in value inside the box. So I did, and I'll post a tag in the cards of my May Boxycharm as well as my I Quit Boxycharm video. I said in the video I would subscribe again and in my base box. I'm not sure if this is what before or after my base box, but I did state in my base box review that I subscribed intentionally in July to be able to have choice for August. I actually had zero interest in July's box. Now my base box was absolutely fantastic. However, it's great that that box was so awesome, but I honestly kind of thought I was almost sacrificing the money I was spending in order to get my picks in August. So I got lucky and that box was fantastic. So now I want to see if my premium is going to follow that same rule. So if you like unboxings, if you like makeup reviews, makeup minutes, things like that, I hope that you will subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and make sure that you share this with someone you think would appreciate it. So let's get into my Boxycharm Premium for July of 2020. So as I unbox it, the very first thing I see is something I did see mentioned on social media, and I was like crossing my fingers that I did not receive it, and that is this pom-pom. It's like a vinyl. It is a waterproof vinyl, and it has like these pom-poms. It is on here for $20. I actually tried to find something similar on eBay and Alibaba, things like that. Most of them are running for about $5 a piece unless you order millions, which they could have. But I don't think that they did. I think that they got these in like their liquidator type sales. So I did put a value of $5 on this. So I'm not happy about that. I will cover more about that later because I want to see what else is in here, but that's something that I just don't think should have been in the box. So next I see the Nelson. It does look like this. This is Nelson Beverly Hills Moisture Healing Mask. Argan Oil 7 formula delivers a combination of multi-benefits. Detangles, controls frizz, prevents hair color from fading, seals split ends, protects from chlorine and salt water, restores silkiness and shine, and enhances natural body. It has a coconut scent. I actually am happy to receive this. I did do a quick search, and it's pretty much discontinued in most places. So this is likely either old packaging, which is what I suspect because it seems like it comes in a jar now. It's either old packaging or a product they're no longer selling, and this does go for $24, which I think is reasonable. It is a, let's see how many ounces is in the 3.4 ounce tube. For a high-end hair mask, that's more than reasonable, so I don't think that's bad. Next I see a Perricone MD no makeup lipstick. It does look like this. When I said this was a lipstick, I'm like, how big is the container to be in this big of a box? This retails for $30, and it doesn't give me a shade that I see. Okay, I just wanted to show this. This is why the box was so big. Like, that's how much. It's so silly. And it does have, like, informational packet, which, again, for lipstick is weird to me. And this, again, does not have a shade. But I would like to note it does expire on 12/20 of 20. So I'm not going to get much use out of this before it expires, especially with the pandemic. Oh, it's just... I'm sitting here pulling and pulling and pulling. It screws off. It is a pretty shade. It's very nude, so, and it feels very moisturizing on my hand as well, and that retails for $30. So next I see the Lord & Jones High CBD Formula Body Lotion. This is a fragrance free, and this retails for $40. I did kind of do a search last night, and it does still retail for that. It's sold on their website, and I believe as well as maybe Sephora or another one. So it does come in a jar like this, and it does have a pump like that. It does have the pump sealed, so I am not going to open that because I am hoping that I can use up some other lotions before I open it. Since it's fragrance free, I'm not even going to do it to test the scent because it's fragrance free. It eliminates the need for that step. So next I see a palette. This is by Brow Bar by Rima, I think it is. Yeah, Brow Bar by Rima. This retails for $45. This is the Hollywood Icon collection. So let me see. So this is how it looks. This will be covered in fingerprints momentarily because that's how all of these do. Okay, that was literally one of the hardest ones to get open that I've ever opened on my channel. So this is what it looks like. And it does come with a brush. It's actually a double-ended brush that does look like this. And the palette does look like this. So there is actually, I think it tells me on here, there's a bronzer. I think that's that one that looks kind of orange for me. Translucent powder is, so it has bronzer in the middle, then translucent powder, highlighters, blushes, and matte eyeshadows. I think these are the blushes. I'm assuming these two are the highlighters, and over here, so it's like a quad. So it is a face and eye palette, which are honestly not my favorite. I prefer to keep them separate, but it doesn't hurt anything. And if I do ever travel again, if this ever blows over, then maybe that will actually be something good I can take with me. So that does retail for $45. And the last one is the Morphe by Manny MUA Glam Palette. I believe every single premium member did get this palette. So backstory, this palette is one that I kept seeing in Ulta, and I was really curious and kind of wanted, but really couldn't justify because it's neutrals, and I have a ton of palettes, period, but I do have a ton of neutrals, so I couldn't justify buying it just for that. So this is what the palette looks like. It does come with, let's see, 12 neutral-ish shade with a little bit of color, and then 2 highlighters, so it does look like this. And this is another one I think is good for traveling, so if I ever do travel again, it is good to have. So that is my premium box. So I do want to go over the pricing and the value. The Morphe palette was $20. The Lord Jones High CBD Formula Body Lotion was $40. The lipstick was $30. The Nelson hair mask was $24. The Brow Bar by Rima Hollywood Icon Face Kit is $45. And then the Boxycharm Neon Jelly Pouch with Pom Pom, that was retailed on their thing for $20. I don't believe that anybody would pay $20 for that, so I think it's a free with gift type item that probably was clearance somewhere, but I did assign it a value of $5. So that makes my box actually $164, which is $6 shy of the limit. I'm not happy with it not being the limit, but I do think it's reasonable, and here's why. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We normally get 5 items. They actually gave us 6, and it seems to me that they did give items that weren't, other than the pouch, they weren't like weird or unpopular or often left field type items. So for them to miss it by $6 because of the pouch, I'm not super upset. I don't love it, but I'm not upset. And on top of that, to give credit where credit's due, the owner did say on social media he would not do the bags again. They had already packed the boxes, and so they couldn't go back and change it from my understanding. And so he's already stated he's not going to do it again. So I think if you hear your customers and you choose to kind of reform how you do things, I think that I have to give credit where credit's due and not be completely upset about this. So part of owning a business, and I have owned my own business, is sometimes you get things dramatically right and some things you get wrong. And so he was wrong about the pouch, and he's going to fix that. So I hope that you enjoyed this unboxing. I hope that you like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and I hope I see you again soon.